that Blueprint 3 shit right here. It's that TM 103 shit right here. You ready? You ready, ho? Hands up!
Hello world, and welcome to the Ace K78 show. I'm your host, HummerKing718, making my very first video and also prediction video for UFC 103 taking place in Dallas, Texas at the American Airlines Center. Now, a lot of people are looking forward to the return of Vitor, and let me just say this. I'm excited to see him come back, but he's not going to be accepted with open arms. It is a fight. It is 50-50. You can win or lose or go to draw, and it's very interesting to see what happens. Now, this is my first new channel, new page, first episode for this channel, and I'm making this because I want to take commentating more seriously and get more in depth and stuff, and just be a little more professional about things now. You can also check out the radio show that I'm doing now with MMA Insight, aka Evan, as well as EBW Returns, aka Tim. You can check the annotation above to check out the website, and the link also in the description box or this side. So without further ado, jumping right into this card, here are my picks for the prelim card. Take a look. Now, for those of you who are looking forward to this card and have been for a while, I'm one of those. And let me just say, this is a very long card. I think this card has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 fights. Most of them in the prelims. So this is a very sad card. I believe the prelims are going to take place at 8 p.m. on Spike TV, and then the pay-per-view starts at 10. So it's enough time to catch the entire card, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Watch it at on Spike TV, then watch the pay-per-view, and it's a great night of fights. So jumping right into the first fight, coming to you with Hermes Franca taking on Tyson Griffin. Now, both guys are top contenders in their 155 division, lightweight division. I'm leaning towards Hermes Franca in this fight. I think Hermes Franca has a very good chance of doing his homework and doing what he has to do to beat Tyson Griffin. Both are very well-respected grapplers, very well-rounded fighters as well. Have the equal share of losses and wins, but I think Hermes Franca has experience, as well as Trigg and Campman and Rich, who I'm also leaning towards experience on this side. So I'm picking Hermes Franca to win this fight via split decision. Moving on to the next fight, you have Josh Koscheck taking on Frank Trigg. Like I previously just said, Frank Trigg has the experience, and I think he will use it to his advantage. Both guys are mirror images of each other, and I think Koscheck will actually come up short in this fight. Both are very well-rounded fighters. Koscheck having the most success in his UFC career than Frank Trigg did 5 years ago. Trigg, of course, making his 5-year return after 5-year hiatus or break, whatever you want to call it, and now he claims to be more focused than ever. I agree. I think Frank Trigg will come do his homework, do what he has to do, does what he does best, and take this fight very seriously. I think Frank Trigg can possibly finish this fight, but I'm also seeing what he has accomplished in his time away from the UFC and the smaller shows. I think Trigg can use Randy Couture tactics after training with Extreme Couture and win this fight by unanimous decision. That's my pick, Frank Trigg. Moving on to the next fight, you have Paul Daly replacing Mike Swick, taking on Martin Kampmann in the welterweight division. I think Martin Kampmann is a guy who very well needed to be at the top or the next in line to fight GSP, and that's what the Swick-Kampmann fight would have proved. Now that Swick is pulled out and Daly has replaced him, Daly making his UFC debut has a lot to do. Kampmann will have a different road if he wins. This is a very tough fight, a fight that true fans respect and know Daly of, to be very aggressive, bring his A game to every fight, and I think Kampmann will pull through with this fight. Very good on the ground, even though his background is kickboxing. I think Kampmann does have what it takes to put away anybody in that division with his striking. However, Daly is a smaller guy who likes to fight close, stay inside in the pocket. But I think Campbell will do his best to put him away. Slightly come up short, and I think the toughness of Daly will prevail, and Martin Campbell wins this fight via unanimous decision. Moving on to the next fight, which is a co-main event between the young talent and the old talent. You have Junior Dos Santos versus Mirko Cro Cop. Cro Cop, as we know, is Cro Cop. Can't go wrong with him. Dana White has said the only thing that Cro Cop is missing from his career is a UFC, is a championship belt. And I agree. I think Cro Cop does his homework in this fight. Experience, like I said, for Trigg and Hermes Franco will take place. And I think Koscheck will wilt in the sense that Koscheck thinks that Trigg is coming back, and it's more like, what does he have left to prove? He's 37. Well, if you look past him, then you're already defeated. And I think Koscheck needs to take this fight seriously. Both are actually guys that I respect. But back to the heavyweight bout. Dos Santos is a guy that burst onto the scene, knocking out Fabricio Werdum. Very game, a guy who has knockout power in both hands. Has proved that his uppercut is his lead punch, where Cro Cop's killing game is his kicks. Left head kick is devastating. But I think Mirko Cro Cop will do his best to score points, take the fight to Dos Santos, and not show fear whatsoever. I think Mirko Cro Cop will come at his best, very focused, and fans will be surprised at the turnout for this fight. I'm picking Mirko via split decision. A lot of split decisions and unanimous decision wins on my side, in my humble opinion. But moving on, the main event, you have, hold on a second, fix my camera. You have Vitor Belfort taking on Rich Franklin. Now this is a very fun fight. Definitely going to be fight of the night. I'm picking Vitor Belfort. I think he has a good chance. No, I don't. I'm picking Rich Franklin. I think Rich Franklin wins this fight via third round TKO. I think Rich Franklin can come into this fight, dictate the pace, allow Vitor to come in headstrong, but pick him apart. You know, not just engage and let Vitor take him down or land the shots at will. He has to fight Vitor back, and I think he can do it. I think mentally he's tough enough. With the Hendo fight earlier this year and his last fight, Vanderlei, both upper echelon competition, proved himself. And I think Rich Franklin has a very good chance of knocking out Vitor, not just beating him, but finishing him at his own game. And I think Rich would definitely have a target on his back as look at me now at 205, because he's a guy that you need to pay attention to. So those are my picks for the main card. Earlier you checked out my prelim picks. Here they are again. So for those of you who are Ultimate Fighter fans, I am going to post a recap for each episode. I'm going to make prediction videos for MMA fights, everyone that comes up. Make prediction videos for the big boxing fights. Do recaps for the Ultimate Fighter Season 10 as well, and any other sports topic that come up. So, without further ado, I just want to remind you, check out the new radio show, MMA Fanatics, host with myself, MMA Insight, aka Evan, EBW Returns, aka Tim. We're on air Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, on blogtalkradio.com. I will leave the link in the description box on this side or this side, whatever side it is. So this is ASK718 signing off, saying peace up, MMA down. Thank you for watching. Check out the radio show. Stay tuned for the recap of Tough 10. Have a good day, guys.
1, 1, 2. Check me out right here, yo.